Hi, air signs. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for honing in and tapping into my channel. Now, I have to admit, I did do a reading for you earlier, and that reading got interrupted and it wasn't saved for some reason. So here we go, earth signs. Let's try it again. Okay, yeah, I got it together from the last reading. Okay, so air signs. Let's see what we have for you and what these angels and spirits through the psychic tarot deck. What messages do you have here, angels and spirits, are walking into this reading? And I thank you for allowing me to tap into these messages. Please only clear and concise messages. Show me the cards that I need to see for my air signs. As I was saying, air signs, excuse me, sorry. Last time that I did try to upload the video, I got partnership. Okay, so if that comes up again, we'll go into it. If not, then we'll see if that comes up in the tarot reading that will be uploaded later on tonight. So let's see, air signs. And just some spiritual messages you have for your air signs. Thank you. So air signs, you are a light in someone's world. That's what I'm hearing. You are a light in someone's world. Oh, I can't. God, okay. You are a light in someone's world. Patience. Maybe it is that partnership that's coming up again. Okay? Practice patience. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Okay, waiting game again. Waiting game. Practice your patience. You are a light in someone's world. You are a light in people's world, or someone specific in their world. You're tired of waiting right now. Maybe you're losing patience over this situation, over this partnership, whatever it may be. Ooh, maybe over reconciliation. Maybe you want to reconcile with someone. We'll see. Okay, but that's definitely the energy that I'm picking up, and I'm picking up on it again. Okay, I'm picking up on partnerships, relationships, more on the emotional love kind of side. Okay, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice, earth signs, air signs. Sorry, my apologies. You could be dealing with an air sign. But okay, choose wisely. Ooh, maybe this is why you need to be patient. Okay, because you do maybe need to choose your options wisely. Okay, maybe you do have a lot of options available for you. Do you have options available? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, I don't know. Okay, but this is what I'm sensing. Maybe you do have some options available and you need to just kind of have a look. Fix this. Here we go. Have a look and, you know, see those options available out there. Or maybe be patient with this situation here. Let's see, angels and spirits, what messages you have for my beautiful air signs. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa, that flew like all the way over there. Okay, oh, let's see. Wisdom and emotional loss. So somebody out there is waiting to rejoice with someone and you're losing patience over it. Now I'm sad. And it may very well be someone that you were hoping to have a higher level of commitment with. Number 5, the wisdom card. But you're feeling that emotional loss and it's like kind of might be spiraling out of control. But you might know that you need to, yeah, as I say, that spiraling out of control. At the bottom of the deck we have the shadow side. So emotional loss and the shadow side. Someone obviously going through the shadow side, it takes a lot of a person. It's not an easy subject or matter for a person to say, oh, I'm going through my shadow side, oh, I'm better now. Or no, this is life-changing experiences that a person goes through personally. And when I say personally, it's because they go through things that in their minds, in their bodies, in their souls, that nobody can even think of touching or for them to even imagine them sharing, because these are, I would say, deep, dark hurts and pains that people don't assume that other people understand. That's why they keep them secret. Now, I'm one obviously of being truthful and being all open and everything, but sometimes you do need to keep certain things to yourself. We all have secrets, so don't be naive in being like, I'm just saying this, but you know, from experience or whatever, but just don't be naive in a situation or a partnership in believing that, how can I put this correctly? So air signs, as we were saying, sorry, that was my son. Shadow side, not an easy topic for someone to just say, for example, oh, I just hopped on the shadows, you know, bus, and I done my shadow work and I'm all fine now, and you know, I get, life is all fine. Well, these are life changing circumstances that a person goes through, as I said, personally. Okay. Oh yeah, and that, you know, don't be naive into thinking that a person that is with you, or in a partnership or relationship that you are with, or any human element that you interact with, do not be naive and assume that every person is being 100% truthful. Air signs, are you being 100% truthful? Am I being 100% truthful? I'm just saying that because you don't know me, and there's situations that I've gone through that you don't know, that I may choose to share with you, or I may choose to keep to myself. That's my personal choice. Does that make sense to you? I'm not keeping something away to hurt you. I'm not keeping something away out of maliciousness or a malicious intent, right? I'm keeping it because these are the certain things that I go through in my shadow side, things that I'm working on, that I need to work on personally. It's a reflection of self. Okay? All right, so let me get one more card. Because of this emotional loss and this wisdom, it could very well have had you. Look, and you have suffering in silence. So yeah, I'm sorry, air signs, but you know, this is definitely an energy that I'm picking up on, where somebody has suffered an emotional loss. I'm not sure what it is, because emotional loss can be in varying fields, unless it's a personal. But what I am picking up is an emotional loss in the heart chakra. Okay, so that is a relationship. Therefore, I'm saying that because you have the Five of Wisdom right next to it, and that's the Hierophant card in the tarot deck. So, you know, that's all about traditions, higher level of commitment, you know, with the emotional loss. And it also speaks of you know, the student becoming the teacher. So, you know, air signs, this could very well be where you have gone through a certain emotional loss that has impacted you so heavily, as I keep saying, life-changing circumstances. Okay, so this is something that could very well have affected you very heavily, that you know, it's made you make a lot of changes in your life, a lot of changes. Let's see. And that you may now have the wisdom to actually, you know, give to other people, because you've been through that situation, so you can give good advice. You can give really good advice. Okay, one more. Okay. Yeah, see, heartache and loss. I told you, in the heart area, this is the emotional loss. So yeah, anyway, whatever it was, this situation, it wasn't on a firm foundation. You have the firm foundation reversed here, like I said in my previous videos. If you haven't checked them out, please do. Okay, and yes, like and subscribe, please. Okay, but it didn't start on a firm foundation. This is reversed. Okay, and like I said, I don't normally read reverses, but whatever my angel guides, they direct me to. So like I said, this is an emotional loss in the heart. Okay, and you have here heartache and loss. Okay, and like I said, because you were hoping for this higher level of commitment, you were waiting patiently for this higher level of commitment, and it just didn't come through. I'm kind of getting that, you know, this could even be a situation where your traditions and your values and your beliefs are obviously completely different. Like this could be someone of a completely different background, and you know, this is what's kind of standing in between you two. Like on one person's end, they're feeling that heartache, they're feeling that pain, you know, they're both feeling that pain, but I'm talking in varying levels. And here you have someone on the other side feeling that emotional loss, so they had an emotional connection to the situation. Okay, if I'm reading both energies here, because that is what's coming through. So if it's not the first, then it's the second, where both of you are feeling this pain and this emotional loss, and you're feeling that your indifferences or your differences between each other and those backgrounds or traditions and values that you have, and it could be beliefs where, you know, one of you or each of you are trying to, you know, teach the other person their values and their beliefs, and the other person's like, yeah, but this is my values and this is my beliefs. And it's just come to a point where, you know, you've had to take a good deep look at yourself, okay, in order to see the situation for what it is. Let me just see what's at the bottom. Yeah, in order to see the situation for what it was, because you weren't seeing the situation for what it was. Like I said, it's the crown chakra, okay? You weren't tapped in, but now you're tapped in. You've gone through that shadow side. It was painful, but you went through that. You went through that shadow side. You may have felt like it was a lot of losses regarding the situation, and this situation caused you to have a lot of losses. Okay. All right. Let's get one card of advice for the situation, though. Thank you. Okay, suffering in silence. Don't suffer in silence. This is your card of advice. So if you do feel like that you need to speak to someone, do it, please. Okay, talk to someone that you trust, obviously. Okay, but do not suffer in silence. That's your card of advice, because this is someone who is suffering in silence and they just don't know what to do. You know, it's not easy to have that pain at the pit of your stomach and just on your chest, like you can't breathe, but you have triumph coming up. You have triumph. Okay, you have triumph, and that's you not giving up on yourself. That's you coming out of solitude, you coming out of being in solitude. Okay, that's about 12 minutes. Air signs, your reading went on a little bit longer than all the other readings, but hey, it is what it is. So I really do hope that this helps you in some way. Yeah, and if you would like a personal, please check out the box below. And yeah, goodbye, take care, and don't suffer in silence. Speak to someone.